This 300-kilogram solar-powered car is moving through the South African countryside at more than 100 kilometers per hour and is using less electric power than a household kettle. The young engineers who built this car, students at the University of Johannesburg, drive it in the Solar Challenge, a national racing competition for cars that use alternative energy. Keegan Smith, the university's former project manager, says the aim is to make these future engineers aware of green energies through a real-world example.
With what we're doing at the moment in fossil fuels, if we continue like this, there's not going to be a future. And if we do what's kind of alternative energy, the cars are one application. But the nice thing with the cars is that it's a mindset change. If you can start installing this mindset into students now, okay, it's going to change the mindset of people in general. Okay, how do you use your lights? How do you use your electricity? Smith
was one of the 6 undergraduate students who decided to take an end-of-the-year paper design assignment a step further. The group built their own design, a hybrid alternative energy-powered car in 2010. Since then, more cars have been built using both hydrogen and solar power. Warren Lauter, a former student, is the university's solar car project manager. While he does not expect solar cars to become mainstream, Lauter says they do offer an important tool to develop sustainable technologies.
Well, for us, it's a research thing. I mean, I always take the example of Formula One. You'll never see those cars on the road. But the technology that goes into them, you see in every single car, in every single household across the world. So that's where we are pushing it. This is our Formula One of alternative energy.
Lauter started a company that allows students to work on a real-life project fueled by industry demand. He says alternative energies are a growing market and more skilled engineers are needed.
Locally, there is a lack of experts in alternative energy, in particular solar technology. We seem to be importing it all at this stage, which is not ideal. I mean, we should have the experts locally. So a project like this really pushes that. We have guys working with the solar panels, working on different aspects of the project. So instead of importing the guys and flying them in to work on these, we use the local guys. So they know just as much and can, if not do better than the international guys.
Keegan Smith agrees.
I've got guys working on huge systems on the telecom side because that's what they did on the cars. So the experience that they gained from the cars are now working towards them in the industry.
Lauter and his team of students are now working on a third car to enter the next Solar Challenge in August 2014. They want to win the national competition and then compete internationally. Emilie for VOA News, Johannesburg.